Now, from Augusta National Golf Club in Augusta, Georgia, EA Sports so proudly presents this step on the road to the Masters. Rich Lerner here at the 18th Tower alongside Frank Nobilo, 15 times a winner around the world. Frank, normally we would see you over at that special spot, Amen Quarter, 12T, but you're with me today. Take me back to your playing days. What ran through your mind as you stood over that opening tee shot?
I couldn't feel my hands, really. I was so nervous to get to play there for the first time, and that was just a practice round. I think anybody that goes there for just a round of golf, you get the same feeling. You're like, am I really allowed to play? And then the course just comes to you. It really does. It flows beautifully. There's a lot more undulations than you even give it credit for, but, you know, hey, you're going to reference Amen Corner, so will I. Amen Corner technically is the second shot into 11, 12, and the tee shot at 13, not the 3 holes.
That's going to be just fine, left of the big bunker, and a good tee shot to begin the round. So Iona, this his second from the fairway.
Yes, we have 140 yards left to the flag. Pin on the right-hand side, so plenty of room to the left of it.
Oh man, it looked good initially, but rolled off the green and back into the fairway. That stings.
Lovely pitch shot. Just nipped that ball off the turf. Just flew through the air beautifully. Sat down fairly quick as well. Good shot.
Okay, can't take putts that length for granted, but that's in for a par. Moving on to the 575-yard par 5 second at Augusta National. One of 2 par 5s on this first 9. Reachable in 2 for many in the field, but the green is protected by large, deep bunkers. That took the turn in this fairway perfectly. That's going to get a good amount of run out and going to leave a great angle to attack this second green. From the fairway, we check in with Noda.
Hole is sitting in the eagle location, back right. Players are going to look at this and really try and be aggressive. Ball is set up to go left to right, which is exactly what this shot requires.
Well, that one had to feel good.
Yeah, struck it so well. You could see that by the reaction of that ball when it hit the green. Landed so softly.
Not a long putt, but a side hiller for birdie. And that's what you have to do on a course like this. Take advantage of the par 5s. That's in for birdie here at the second. Now to the short par 4 third, only 350 yards. I think one of the more underrated holes on this golf course. We know those 5 pars plus the 12th on that second 9 get so much attention, and rightly so. But this is a wonderful hole, strategic, and you need some touch here. This one's starting a little bit right. And this is going to get way up there at 3. That, a very good drive. So the great tee shot left him here. Now his second from relatively close range. Certainly had enough power, just didn't have any touch. And that will be quite a challenge from there to get away with his par.
If he can make this, I'll just take it and run to the next hole.
Oh, you're kidding? This game's unfair sometimes. That luck did the whole way. All right, it's a bogey here at the third, and that will drop him back down to level par. Now to the fourth, an excellent par 3. This requires a solid, pure strike. You can't fake it on this hole, and you're happy to walk away with 3. Yeah, this is a tee shot that's perplexed many a golfer over the years. That's going to wind up being too long and off the back of this fourth green. Yep, good work not to let that get away, and that's in for a par. Inspired by the road hole at the old course at St. Andrews, the 495-yard par 4 fifth. This an excellent par 4, second longest at Augusta National, uphill slightly and dogleg to the left. All right, in the fairway. from the fairway. Let's go to Noda.
Finding the fairway here at the 5th does not guarantee that you're going to hit the green. A series of undulations and bumps really make it tough to get it close.
That's how you play the game, right there. Stick it in close and then knock in the birdie. Not too bad. Didn't quite get it far enough left and maybe a little too gentle as well. Disappointment there. We'll brush it in and that'll be just a par. We make our way now to the 180-yard par 3 6th, second par 3 on the first 9 here at Augusta. Elevated tee looks down on a 2-tiered undulating green that will absolutely test you. And that one not on the green, but not a terrible spot either. Sitting up in the short grass. Just 5 feet left. Yeah, good concentration there. That's a distance where a putt could get away, but that in for a par. On to hole number 7 now, a par 4 at 450 yards. It's one of the narrower holes on the course, so precision is more important than power off the tee. The second shot is no bargain either, with a total of 5 bunkers completely surrounding a fairly small green. From the fairway, we check in with Noda.
Well positioned in the fairway, but there is no guarantees to hit the green. It is protected by a series of bunkers all around it, and precision is a requirement.
Well, he'll be disappointed with that, no doubt.
Yeah, swing didn't quite look right on that one. Lovely pitch shot. Just nipped that ball off the turf. Just flew through the air beautifully. Sat down fairly quick as well. Good shot.
That's so nearly a birdie, but par is all he'll have to show for it. So where the second hole, the par 5, is considerably downhill, the 8th is up the hill. You can certainly make an eagle here, but it requires 2 good shots and maybe a little luck. If you play it off the right, it'll kick down and leave you within eagle range. Yeah, good swing and a good result, as that is safely into the fairway. And this is a problem. Down off the pine tree and into the second cut. And this is going to come down off the pine tree and into the second cut. Just a little beyond the hole, but pretty handy right there. This from about 10 feet. Okay, that's a good putt, and back-to-back pars are going to keep him at even for the round. Par 4 ninth is intriguing here at Augusta National. This is where you can see just how hilly the golf course is. It may not show up on television that way, but you can certainly feel it as you make your way up to this ninth green. Oh, he's overcooked it. That is well left. And that will fall to earth and wind up in the second cut. Second shot upcoming. Down to Noda.
156 yards left. Lie looks hot. Needs to be careful of the ball jumping.
Folks, that is going to likely be the shot of the day from distance. Just excellent contact off that club, off that lie, just improbable. And I mean, had a magnet on it right into the bottom of the cup. What a shot.
And the tee shot finds the right pine straw. But there's been some great shots hit over the years out of the pine straw. None better than Bubba Watson in 2013. Somehow, get the ball to come out of there, and remember that the angle of the screen, the slope, goes from right to left. And that ball looked good in the air. You'd like it to be a little closer, but still, inside 40 feet, just going to have to be careful with the lag putting.
And this will be a 5-foot putt here. That's 2 under par, playing well. We move along to hole number 11 here at Augusta National, now at 520 yards, a par 4. this tee box shifted a bit to the left in 2022, which lengthened the hole a good 15 yards, so that now navigating a tee shot down the right side brings more risk into play. That will be more than adequate. It's safely into the fairway. Water left and long. This is second at 11. What a nice shot. Right on the green and a pretty easy putt on the way. Let's say he should have made that. Disappointment there. I will brush it in, and that'll be just a par. Welcome to the 155-yard par 3 12. Maybe the most famous par 3 in the world. Hogan's Bridge, Rays Creek. You're familiar with all the names. A bunker in front of the green and two behind. Club selection and trying best as you can to gauge the wind, absolutely critical. That's going to be on the putting surface, and the birdie looks straight ahead. This now for birdie at 12.
And this really is all about visualization. You've got to see the line in your head, pick out a spot, maybe a foot and a half in front of you, and aim for that.
Got it there, but not quite on target. That's so nearly a birdie, but par is all he'll have to show for it. Now to the 13th, the wonderful Azalea, par 5 at its new distance of 545 yards. We all saw the amazing camera shots of the new tee box at the 2023 Masters, set back 35 yards from the old one. This hole did yield 8 eagles during the 2023 tournament, tied with the second for the most on the course. And that is going to stay on the high side. It's into the second cut, right of this 13th fairway. What a good shot that is. Home and 2 on the par 5. Remember, made eagle earlier in the round, Frank. That may be a chance for a second.
I know we can't call it a double eagle, but talk about aggression in these par 5s. Way to stand up there and just hit the shot.
Well, if that ball never really got rolling, that's going to come up a good 10 feet short. Yes, a good look at that one all the way in. It's a birdie that pushed that score to 3 under for the round. This 14th hole at 440 yards is a good one. The real challenge here is the green. Two-time Masters champion Ben Crenshaw considered this to be one of the most difficult in golf. This is turning a little to his left. And that a good shot up the hill and into the fairway at 14. From the fairway, let's go to Noda.
Hole definitely sitting in the go zone. If you can hit your number, ball could get really close.
And a good iron shot, just not quite as close as what we'd all want to finish, but still.
This for birdie now at 14.
Well, and he's had great conversion on putts like this. Even when he's not close to the hole, he's left himself with very makeable opportunities.
That is lefty right there. A beautiful putt, and the result is a birdie. On to the final par 5 on this second 9, the now 550-yard 15th. This historically has played well under par, but renovations in 2022 added an extra 20 yards to the hole. Well-placed tee shots to the right side of the fairway create a big advantage, but the risk of running into the pine straw or facing a side hill lie has also been increased. He just keeps motoring right along. Another good tee shot right there. The only real bailout area is right. It's his second at 15. This such a tough green to land a ball softly on, and that continues over the back here at hole number 15. From the fairway, Noda, this is third.
Shot selection so critical from here. Choose wrong and you will find the water.
Oh boy, that seared the left edge, but it didn't want to go in. Disappointment there. He'll brush it in, and that'll be just a par. We arrive now at the 170-yard par 3 16th, played entirely over water to a green flanked by 3 bunkers. Like every hole at Augusta, precision off the tee here is key. You can make a birdie. And this ball just going to sneak over the back by a foot or two, but it'll stay in the short grass. He's been good all day around the greens. This is second.
Well, Frank, this is a case where a par is going to feel like an eagle if he's able to get this done.
If he can just make it, just make this putt, then just like run to the next tee.
Well, that's good touch right there. Three under on the day. Next up, the uphill par 4 17th, measuring 440 yards. The Eisenhower tree, you may remember, was removed in 2014 after being damaged in an ice storm, but challenges remain, especially the green, which seems to slope off in just about every direction. And this, a tee shot that fits the eye, and that'll be just fine. From the fairway nota, this is second.
144 left to the hole. Pin is very accessible here, right in the center of the green.
Oh, this looks like a bounce back here. Bogey at the previous hole, and this is nearly a guaranteed birdie.
If only they could all be that short. Very well played there. And it results in an easy birdie. Well, the difficulty here at the finishing hole, this famous 465-yard par 4 18th, is that you are coming out of a narrow chute off the tee, and it is steeply up the hill. Good drive, though, puts you in position to maybe make a birdie. That a beautiful tee shot through the chute here at 18, and that is going to be ideal. So now, up the hill, his second at 18. That's got to be disappointing. Good line in the fairway, and the approach winds up in the bunker. Gonna have to give this a pretty good thump. That one kind of took off on him. That'll happen sometimes coming out of the bunker, and that scoots right on by. That's going to leave about 3 feet. Okay, so it's a disappointing bogey 5 here at 18. And that'll be a round of 3 under, 69.